Knocked on there. That's half time. University leads South Darwin. It's 12 points to 6. The Jabiru Bushratz having a great season. They're also celebrating their 25th year in the NT Rugby Union competition.
Club started in 1983. A group of school teachers and a couple of mine workers that wanted to do something other than sit around and have a drink after work, so they started the club up. The first season they only played a couple of games trying to establish a team, played in hand-me-downs, and they went full into, I think it was the 1983-84 season as the Jabiru Bushratz. I mean, Jabiru was only an establishing town back then, so they didn't have the facilities for rugby out there. So I think for the first 2 seasons until they got a proper field, there was a lot of travelling done by Jabiru, but ever since Magilla Field's been, up and running, there's been rugby in the park, and it's probably one of the best backdrops in the world to play rugby. You've got the escarpment up behind the ground, so World Heritage Rugby Ground. Captain Andrew Lehman joined the club as a junior.
Basically started playing for the Bushrats as a bush mice at the under 12s level, and basically been playing from under 12s all the way through to seniors. So I'm now 24 and captain of the side now, and hopefully this year we're probably having one of our strongest years, so it's good to see the club doing really well.
The juniors travelled to Darwin to compete on Friday evenings.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. There was not much junior sport in Jabiru, so it was either do nothing or play rugby union. So we had a fairly strong junior side. When I was sort of under 14s, we had 6 representatives in the under 14 side and about 4 representatives in under 16. So we had a very strong junior base. Sort of over the last few years, things have slowed down with the juniors, and this year we've really tried to pick things back up, and now we're seeing good strong junior comp again.
The club was first named the Jabirus. The colours on the jumper represent the Jabiru, the red legs, the white body and the dark green feathers. The colours remain the same, but the jersey design is changed every season. The mining community of Jabiru has a transient population, and changing designs gives players the opportunity to take their jumpers with them when they leave.
At the moment, the future's looking extremely well. We've got a great player body at the moment. A lot of guys are established in the town, are established in the team. We've got some great young players coming through. We've got a couple of our guys coming out of juniors next season. We'll make the step up into seniors, hopefully. The direction the club wants to head is to eventually look at an A-grade team, but that's 3 or 4 seasons down the track. This season we're actually going to be entering the Katherine Rugby Union competition throughout the wet season to try and establish a bit more experience and exposure to rugby for a couple of our fellas. Katherine rugby's played in the wet, and it's a completely different style of rugby, and a lot of our guys want to get their teeth into it.
Weaver, the club president, sort of approached me a few years back, and I was a bit, because I'm working out at the mine there in ERA, and so was he. He had to talk to me a while back, and I was a bit iffy because, wasn't really sure of the game, don't really know union. But I gave it a go, and I had to start halfway through the season this year. I've cemented a run-on position as a second row, and I'm loving it. It's good fun.
The Bushrats finished second in the minor premiership.
It's the highest we've finished for a number of years, and the way we've got the team we've got and the players we've got, I think we'll give it a really red-hot go at the premiership this year. So fingers crossed, we'll do really well.
25th year, fairy tale year. I'd really love to hold that bit of silver at the end of the year. As long as everybody who goes out there can come off the field holding their head up and know they've given it everything, I couldn't be any prouder. We've had a fantastic season so far. We've had, we contested the hottest sevens. We had our own 10s tournament. We've contested the South 10s tournament. We've played every game this season. We've had a good, strong show in every game this season. It's been a fairy tale year.
As long as I'm in Jabiru, I'm with the Bushrats. So love the club, love the game.
And to the game they don't quite play in heaven, it was all hands on deck when Richardson Park hosted the School Sport Australia.